my channel. Today I'm doing a haul slash swatch video. I went over the top with Colourpop, and I didn't even go over the top when they had their like free shipping. It was after their free shipping that I just went over the top. But I saw their new matte lippy collection, the sort of the rosy sort of tone fall collection, and I was like, oh, I have to have that, and then I just went crazy. I don't even know what happened. It just happened. So I'm going to swatch all these for you and just, yeah, just show you what I got, I guess. Like, let's get started. I brought a few different face products. I brought a bunch of lip products and a few eyeshadows. So I'm going to start with the, I guess, the face products first. So I brought one each of the blush, the highlighter, and the bronzer. So I actually already previously owned one of the highlighters, and I owned Lunch Money, and I didn't find it that fantastic. It was actually quite a little bit of a letdown for my skin tone. But I thought, oh, you know, I'll give it another go. Like, it's kind of nice applied with the finger. I'll give it a go. And oh my lord, let's just start with the highlighter. I'm wearing it today. It is just insane. This is in Flexitarian, and this stuff is like, look at that. It is beautiful. It's so good. It reminds me a lot of the Jeffree Star highlighters in the fact that they're just like almost wet looking. So that is the shade Flexitarian. Like I said, it's just like wet. It's so metallic. It's definitely made me want more highlighters, and I definitely want those 3 magical highlighters that have just been released. I have to have those. So by the time this video is up, they're probably on their sweet way to me. So the first bronzer that I've ever brought from Colourpop I got was Paradise Cove, and I purchased this purely on the description, and I think there was a swatch of it, but it kind of said it was for like sort of light to medium skin tone, so I was like, oh yeah, and it had like a slight sheen, so I was like, oh yeah, we'll get that one and give that a go. This is stunning as well. Like, I'm just so shocked. Weird consistency, like always, like all Colourpop products, just a bit of a weird consistency, but it worked okay with my brush. I'm wearing my bronzer today, and it is just a beautiful colour on my skin tone right now. Don't know how it's going to fare when I get a little bit darker in summer, but for now, for this sort of skin colour and my winter skin, it is just beautiful. This is a satin shade, so it's not really shimmery and it's not matte, so it's actually just perfect. It's perfect just to give the skin just a sort of a nice glow, but it's not like a real like intense glow that if you feel like it makes you feel oily, it's not going to give you that sort of effect. It's just a beautiful colour. It's nowhere near the intensity of their highlighter. And the first blush product that I've ever purchased from Colourpop is in Fox. And again, I got this one pretty much purely on the description. It was like described as sort of like a corally shade, which now that I have it in real life, I don't feel like it really is that corally. I feel like it is quite pink. I am also wearing the blush today, and they just wear beautifully, and I found that I think even if you're a beginner, you're gonna not struggle with these products because the brush doesn't pick up so much that you can't deal with it and it's too hard to blend. The brush just picks up enough to just be able to work in and really blend. Like, it does need some working, but I find that I think that would be a little bit easier for beginners. That is the blush shade that is in Fox, and I just feel like these colours just go so well together. Like, they've just gone so beautifully on my skin. It's like they were just made for each other. I picked them so good, and I want more. Like, I just want more. That's the problem with Colourpop, is that when you get your order, it makes you want another order. I should have invested in Colourpop. We should have all invested in the franchise or the company Colourpop. And on to the eyeshadows. Now, I brought a couple of the single eyeshadows, and I believe these two are from their new sort of like rosy mauvey fall collection. I can't remember the name of the collection off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure that both of these were. I know that this one definitely was. This shade here is in Paisley, and this is a glitter sheer consistency. Now, I've never ever come across the glitter sheer, so I wonder if that's like quite new. It's exactly what it says it is. It's glitter, but it's really, really sheer. So really probably only good for like sort of a top additive of colour. For a spotlight, it would probably work really well. And this second single shade is in the colour Tang, and this is a matte consistency, and oh my god, I loved this from the second I saw it. I really love the mauvey, rosy, rose gold tones. They're definitely my favourites, but this is a gorgeous colour and would make a perfect crease colour, and I just love that colour. Look at that colour. That is so pretty. Like, I'm pretty sure that shade you'd probably find in like the Lorac 2 palette or something like that, but it's not Colourpop, and that is just beautiful. Now the other 4 eyeshadows that I got were all in the Zingara sort of 4 set. Now I am wearing the Zingara all over my eyelids. There's Jinxie. It's not kind of incredibly too like pigmented. It's not like a bright gold. It's kind of just more a really, really sheer gold. You could probably almost get away with it as a like highlight, to be fair, but it is still really pretty. And that was in a pearlized finish. Okay, so the next shade in the quad that I got that is probably my favorite shade, this is called Elixir, and this is a matte shade. Now this, to me, is a identical dupe for the peanut butter shade out of the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar and also the Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. I love this shade. That's the shade Elixir there. It's so pretty. Oh, I super highly recommend that shade. The next shade that also came in that quad was called Paradox, and this is a satin shade. I have this in my crease as well, and this is beautiful. It's like a sort of a pinky purple. It's kind of pinky purple burgundy shade. It's really nice. It is a satin, so it does sort of come off like just like a slightly shiny, but nothing that you can really see. It's just so beautiful, and this quad just goes so well together. And the last shade out of that quad is called Seeker, and this is another matte shadow, and this is like beautiful. This is a really deep burgundy shade. This shade on some lights, if you look at it on the right lighting, it almost looks like it's got a lilac sheen to it. It's really, really pretty. I mean, this whole quad just goes together so nicely. And it's definitely another really nice warm fall shade. Okay, and now we're on to all the lip products. First I'm going to do my 2 lippy sticks. So the first shade that I got in the lippy sticks is called Westie. And this is just like a really nice sort of mauvey pink. And that was also one of their matte textures. This next one is called Cami, and this is in the Matte X texture. I love the Matte X's. They're more matte than their matte range, and they're almost got like this really nice soft powdery feel to them. They're so wearable. This is kind of like a mauvey nude. And I also got another of their ultra metallic lips. I have a couple of them already. I have Salt and I have Flitter, and I absolutely adore them. So now I got JIC, which I think stands for Just In Case. And this is really, really light. I think it would better suit lighter skin tones. I have tried it on my lips already. I wasn't wearing any other makeup, but I did try it. And I found that maybe it was just a wee bit too light and too pale for me. But I think over another base would actually look really pretty. It's incredibly metallic. You can see it there. It's incredibly metallic. I'd almost be inclined to try and use it as a highlighter because it is just so pretty. I also purchased one of the glossy lips to try because I do I have another glossy lip? I think I've got a glossy lip. I can't even remember. Just look at that. I can't even remember what I own anymore. This one is called Finders Keepers. It's this beautiful sort of, again, mauvey pink. And this actually has a lot of colour payoff. And that one down the bottom there is the gloss, and that is called Finders Keepers. So I'll go through the 4 lip colours that were new to their new rosy mauvey fall collection. I saw them swatched and I just had to have them. They were such pretty colours. So the first colour that I'm going to start with, this is a ultra satin lip, and this one is in Femme. This is like a beautiful sort of like, it's almost like that sort of marshmallow purple colour. It's sort of a cool toned mauvey purple. That's Femme, and it is so beautiful. I absolutely adore this colour. The next colour in the ultra satin lip that was a part of their sort of rosy mauve fall collection is called Barracuda. Now I love this one because it's kind of a wee bit of a mauvey brown, but it's not something that I really have. I have other like browns and I have like nudes, but I don't really have any sort of mauvey browns, so that's really pretty, that one there. That one there is Barracuda. This one is called Times Square, and I love the look of this one. It's like a really sort of beige nude colour. It's just beautiful. I think it does dry down darker though, from what I remember from my other swatches. I mean, look at this collection, just these 3 alone. They're just so beautiful, and they just go together so well. Even though you wouldn't wear them together, they just go together so well. The next shade in that collection is called Viper, and that's that one there. God, look at those colours. I'm dying. They're so pretty. The shade that I'm wearing on my lips right now is another one that I purchased, and this is in the shade Mama, and I love this shade. It's like a pumpkin terracotta shade, like a real fall pumpkin though, not like a bright orange pumpkin. It's just beautiful. I absolutely love that. That's the shade there, but it's also on my lips. So this one here is Bumble, and it looks quite similar to a lot of the other matte lips that I own by Colourpop. It looks a little bit kind of maybe like midi, but then it looks a little bit like Stingray as well, just maybe a little bit lighter but still in the same kind of colour family. It's still really pretty though, it's kind of like a rosy brown. And last but not least, and thank goodness because I'm like literally running out of room on my arms right now, this one I saw and I had to have it because I actually don't have anything of this shade kind. This is called Vice and this is really light, it's a really light pink. And it's just so pretty and I needed something a lot lighter. I don't have a lot of light lip colours. Don't know why I always go for the darker ones. Seem to just be dark on the inside, I guess. Really peachy light pink. So that is it for my Colourpop haul and all my swatches. I hope you enjoyed this video and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up so I know to do these more often because I'm always buying crap. And if you like this video, also don't forget to subscribe because I upload 3 times a week and then you won't miss any of my videos. Thanks so much for watching and as always, you'll be seeing my face in the next one.